Welcome back to the catch up here on Cris Cyborg's YouTube channel. I am James Lynch. Look who's back. It's Cris Cyborg. Cris, how are you?
I'm great. Excited to be here with you, James. Let's see what's the next.
We've got so much to talk about here. Before we get into all that, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also got to give a quick shout out to Dion Barbosa, who filled in last week. Her English is so good, Cris. I think you're a big reason for it. How cool is it to see Dion's English really coming a long way?
You know, she's been speaking English all the time at the house because Ray just speaking English and the Gabi just speaking English. So I think she learned. I think when you with the people speaking English all the time, you learn more. So, yeah. But she's a really smart girl. You know, she's learned fast.
Yes, I was very impressed. And I'll tell you what else I was very impressed by. Bellator 283 last Friday. It was a 3-hour drive for me. I went up there, covered the card, an amazing event. And I think the fight that really stood out was this Usman Nurmagomedov, Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin, going in there, getting the quick finish. What did you think of his performance? He looks like a star in Bellator already.
No, undefeated and great wrestling. No, great submission. I see he's more comfortable in the strike too. So it's a great fight, you know, Scott Coker is good for finding, next good generation, and fighters, but he's a great fight. Almost, it's all complete. Yes.
Yes. No, I agree. A lot of good talent in Bellator. And I also noticed on the commentary team, they had Ilima Lei Macfarlane on there, which is great. Good to see the former champ getting some time in the commentary booth. Would you like to do more of that? I know you bring a lot to the table when it comes to commentary. Is that something you want to do more of?
You know, I think it's a nice opportunity the humans can work, not just inside the cage, but outside and talk about the fight. I think you give him more attention for all the family can watch the fight. You know, the girls listen, another girls talk about the fight. I think you get more excited for sure. For me, it's gonna be amazing to open this opportunity and to be part of this. You know, she did amazing. You know, she did amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Ilima Lei doing a great job there. I mentioned it was a busy weekend. We had UFC London. There was a lot of stuff that happened on that card, but to me, what stole the show was Molly McCan. Second straight fight, spinning back elbow, knockout. I know you got to meet Molly. You guys have hung out before. How cool is it to see her get that big win in London? I thought that was great.
You know, Molly, she's a very fun girl, for be around her. I shared with her, sit close to each other after one boxing fight with Katie Taylor. And she's very fun. It's very funny. You know, she's very authentic. You know, you talk to her, it's easy to talk to her. I hope she's continue to be humble, continue learning. You're doing, more success. And congratulations for your victory. Yes.
Yeah,
amazing.
I was very impressed by that. Now this Saturday, we've got a big fight. It's finally happening. The rematch between Juliana, Pena, Amanda Nunes. Of course, you fought Amanda. What are your thoughts on the rematch? Because some people feel like maybe that first fight, Amanda wasn't herself. Other people feel like, hey, Juliana had her number. What do you think about the rematch this Saturday in the main event of UFC 277?
I believe this fight, Amanda Nunes is going to come in better cardio, better strategy. I think what hit her a little bit, it's like she's put it on in Juliana Pena. You know, but Juliana Pena focused and determined to continue there. She didn't quit. And I believe when Amanda see this, I think she's getting tired too. So she knows, I think she's can do more, and then I think she's quit that time. I believe this fight is going to be different. I think they're going to have different strategy. But I think the jab is going to be very important for win this rematch between them.
Do you think Amanda will do it? You know, she's the betting favorite going into the fight. Juliana's the underdog. Do you think Amanda can get some revenge here?
You know, I'm telling you, Juliana have a heart. Juliana have a heart. If she's going to have a hard time like the first round, you see she's keep going. So let's see if Amanda going to have a hard time, she gave a hard time, It's have to be strategy, but I believe she's going to do better if she's going to be or her focus to the fight. Let's see. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited as well. There's been a number of big fights announced. First and foremost, what do you make of this Khamzat Chimaev and Nate Diaz fight? It looks like, it's Nate's last fight on his contract. He's got a really tough fight against Khamzat Chimaev, who some people believe will be fighting for the title soon. What do you make of that matchup?
I know everybody thinks it's really tough, but Nate have a good cardio. He's very good, great boxer. And I think this fight is going to be the difference to BJJ. He can fight with off back in the floor. I think he can submit the guy, and he can do this. Good cardio, can continue. I think it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be tough, yes, but I believe he can win the fight.
Okay, well, it's interesting. Yeah, really. I know. We'll see. And then the other big fight they announced was Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev. What do you think of that vacant lightweight title fight coming up here in October?
I think it's a tough fight for everybody. For everyone going to fight him. But Charles Oliveira, he's our champion. You know, he's doing a great job, a lot of experience. I'm gonna be with him. I think he's gonna go to his house fight there. You know, I'm glad he's accepted the fight. You know how's work. UFC fam, UFC house happy if you don't accept it, then move on the fight, change, you know. I'm glad he's going. I hope he's training hard. I think he's used this, what's happening for him, for getting focused and determined for getting the victory, you know, and continue our team, champion.
Absolutely. Okay, changing gears. Seen some reports, Cris, potentially a boxing fight with you on September 25th. Any more details on that? We were hearing some things on the internet.
You know, my team, you know, been talking to the people, the promoters, going to do an event in Brazil, September 25th. I'm very excited because it's going to be in my city. You know, it's going to be my first boxing fight. I believe it's going to be special. I'm not sure there's nothing close yet. But if it happens, for sure, it's going to be very special for me, my hometown. You know, the last time I back to there was FC on 9/8. So we're going to be in the same arena. And they'll put 50,000 people there watching, you know, UFC on 9/8. So I think if it happens, it's going to be great. And they're going to be very blessed, you know, back to my first boxing fight in my city. And the people don't know, James, I didn't start in mixed martial arts first. I started boxing first.
That's right.
But then I told my coach, okay, I would like to do one boxing fight. Say, Cris, I don't have contact to event for you. Better you go shoot the box. So then I moved to shoot the box and then I do MMA. But it's one dream. It's one dream. I want to do a boxing fight.
That's amazing. Well, that's cool. I hope it all works out on the 25th. Is there any opponents in mind? Or are you still working all that out? I guess you're still working out the details. We have a little bit of time here.
Yeah, I don't know the opponent yet, but then still work on. We see if you know. I don't have the answer, but I continue training and see who's gonna be the next.
Okay, well that's great. I saw you went to the Kirk Franklin concert on Saturday. How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. I love it. You know, I love it. We have fun. Went to me and my family. We have great seats. And the next day after we entered to crypto.com, the arena, full arena. You know, it was amazing experience. Yes.
Good. That's awesome. Also, I noticed you got a bit of hardware. Your medals from the Empowered Grappling Championship, they look amazing. Where did you get those from?
Yeah, they're beautiful, you know, and it came from Brazil. It's going to be very special if you guys going to compete one moment, and the compete going to come from Brazil. We did amazing job, my team. And yes, make sure you guys sign up, August 20.
Yes, we're looking forward to that. And one of the things I love about you, Cris, aside from the fact you're a great fighter, good interview, but also you do so much, outside the cage. And you've got this PinkBelt fitness women's retreat coming up. I just think this is amazing. Give a little bit more detail on that for people who might be interested.
You know, we're going to have it start 9 to 6. We're going to do some fun games. We're going to do self-defense. We're going to lunch together, be together, talk, have fun. And they're gonna be nice. I think if you have a lot of girls come from a different place in California too, and if you don't have the opportunity to be this one, make sure the next one will be. You know, it's a nice experience. You're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna meet good people too, and make you a lot of friends. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited.
Before we get out of here, I figure for this week's Portuguese saying of the week, we'll keep it simple and we'll talk about summer because, summer's almost over, Cris. It just feels that way, right? It goes by so quickly. We're already almost at the end of July here. So how do I say in Portuguese, it's summer?
É verão.
É verão.
É verão.
É verão. Okay. Simple. I know I made it a little bit easy here today, but had to just do that.
I know, James. You've been lazy, James.
I know. Today I took a bit of a mulligan this week, as they call it in golf. So there we go. Before we get out of here, anything you want to mention about the premium service? Again, CrisCyborg.com. You can pay with Bitcoin. It's less than a cup of coffee. You get access to the instructional videos, the Q&A every month. Anything I'm missing, Cris? What do you got going on CrisCyborg.com?
So we're going to have the event, August 20, we're going to have the PinkBelt this Saturday. And Thursday, I'm going to have the premium service with my fans who sign up. If you'd like to be with us, make sure you sign up and just step up with me. Thursday, just thankful soon. I hope I have some news about my next fight. And let's see, you guys are going to be excited. And I believe in my seed in Curitiba, if it happens, they're going to be happy too.